Hello world, welcome back to Art with Honesty, and in today's video... Hey, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Go on, get out. Anyway, oh, screw it. Let's just get into it. So in today's video, like in the previous video, I'm going to be drawing one of our characters from our D&D campaign. And if you want a little bit more backstory into what the D&D campaign is and what we do, I do have a video linked in the description of part 1 where I went into a lot more detail about what the campaign is. But just for a short recap, it is a campaign called The Odyssey. It is set in like ancient Greek and it has a lot of Greek themes, but it's still got that D&D whimsy and fantasy. And so in this video, I will be drawing one of the characters from that campaign. I'm hoping to finish all of them in order to give posters of these drawings of these characters to the players when next I see them. It means a lot to me that I get to play D&D weekly in person. I know a lot of people can't do that just because of scheduling issues, but I guess we should get into who this character is. So, who is this character? What am I designing? So the character's name is Zirkon. He is the sorcerer in our party, and I'm pretty sure all sorcerers, wizards, warlocks are pyromaniacs, because their most used spell is always fireball. Am I right? Fireball. Anyway, Zirkon I'm designing to be very sexy. He is the most attractive one in our party. He's also the one that attracts the most ladies, even though he's in a relationship. I see you, Zirkon. I see you. Zirkon is 33 years old. He has black hair and pale skin with grey eyes. He is also, I'm trying to base his outfit more on the scholarly type. I'll include all my references here. Even though some of these references look like AI, and I'm pretty sure they are, they were very interesting. So I took concepts of them that I liked and I kind of mushed them all together to create Zirkon. Usually I don't always save my references. I always have like Google open on a spare tab and then I'll like search what I'm looking for. But this is kind of what I came up with for Zirkon's design. So I wanted to include a lot of blues, a lot of sparkles. He is dating a oracle who is a nymph. So she's a lot of water. Her name's Versi. So she's a lot of like water designs and like symbols. And also you'll see when I do the background, it's also in an underground lake because Versi also is really connected to water and the ocean and stuff. And underneath her temple is this underground lake kind of situation. Zirkon is, like I said, a sorcerer, so I try to include a little bit of magic. So there'll be a little fire in his hand and a little fireball balaki in the wand. It's actually bat guano that it ignites, and that's what it causes the explosion. But I didn't really want to draw something that looked too bad, so I kind of just created this little pebble of brown stuff that is at the tip of his wand. Like I said earlier, Zirkon is very attractive and always attracting the ladies. There has been a few times when Versi had to leave her temple where she does her like premonitions to come talk to Zirkon and be like, can you stop telling people that you slept with this lady? Or can you stop talking to these ladies? She is a very jealous oracle and she'll know it before you do because she can see into the future. So better watch yourself, Zirkon. Zirkon is, like I said, most attractive, but he also causes the most problems, and he's also a pyromaniac, like most sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards. A little bit about Zirkon's backstory is Zirkon is technically, Zirkon is 33 years old. But he has been alive since 500 years ago, since the war, you know, like this man is old. But the reason he's been able to stay so young and so gorgeous looking and still be like 533 technically is because when you get in love with a nymph, and especially an oracle, they kind of have this ability to keep you looking young and keep you staying alive forever. But there's a drawback. You have amnesia. You cannot, for the life of you, remember the life before that person. Kind of toxic in a way, because you're like, they're my whole world. But you know what I mean. So when he leaves, he's starting to get his memories back, and he's maybe starting to age a little. But it's not a whole tangled situation where, you know, Mother Gothel loses the flower's abilities and turns into ash. That's not what's happening here. Zirkon's just going on a little adventure. So cool. So he's been alive for a very long time. And like I said, he's in love with Versi. They've been in a relationship, and anytime he insinuates or even looks at another woman, that girl is on it. She's like, you're my man. Look at me. You're a very pretty thing, but I can get rid of you like this. Like, please. Then, like I said, he's a pyromaniac. There's been a few times where Zirkon has set something on fire. One time we were freeing all the minotaurs from a market, and Zirkon just decided to like light a building on fire to get rid of these like minotaur trades people. Because they treat minotaurs like they're not real people, and minotaurs are people. Come on. I know, controversial take. Sorry. Might have some minotaur haters in the comments now being like, minotaurs aren't real people. What are you talking about? But they are real people. Anyway, so he set a building on fire, and we had like to put out the building because we were trying to do this all sneaky like, because we don't want to get the guards on us, because technically it is legal. So what we were doing was illegal, but come on, free the minotaurs. So we're trying to put this building out before they can like get onto us, because he set the building on fire. Come on. Another time we were clearing out a nest of troglodytes, and then there was this like section which is all the brood mothers and the troglodyte babies. Now troglodytes already are kind of cannibalistic. The weak will get eaten by the strong. Like, that's how babies grow. They eat their little brother who's a little frail and a little sickly to get stronger. Because most of us, we don't want to kill children. We're not like that. Okay, we'll kill the rest of them, but we won't kill children because it's just icky. So we're like, okay, we're gonna leave them. It's fine. You know, we can just try to figure out a plan to get rid of them. And Zirkon's like, oh guys, I forgot something back in the cave. Hold on, I'll be right back. And he went and set all the troglodyte babies and mothers on fire. Insane behavior. Insane behavior. I don't see what Versi sees in him. Well, maybe I do a little. He is kind of attractive. I mean, I'm basically complimenting myself here because I drew him. But yeah. And then another time, like, Zirkon, I'm pretty sure, is a compulsive liar. Anytime we get into trouble with, like, guardsmen or with the city or with anything, he's like, wasn't us. Not an issue. You know, like, it wasn't us. This is not the droids you are thinking of. This is not the droids you are looking for. He's a compulsive liar, I'm pretty sure. And it never works because his player rolls terribly. Like, he has never once, I think, had a d20 in the entirety of the campaign, and it's been a year. It's insane how poorly his character rolls, and yet Zirkon is a compulsive liar. He's like, nah, that wasn't us. You're the people you just saw do that, not us. He'll also, every time he gets caught, he'll change his name a little. So it wasn't Zirkon, my name's Zephron. It's not Zephron, it's Zekron. It's not Zekron, it's Zerfron. It's not Zerfron, it's Zac Efron. And we're like, dude, what's the point here? What's the point? Just be honest. You're just causing more problems by, like, not being honest. But he is probably the most entertaining. Another story I have about Zirkon is one time in the Oracle's temple, we had to come free her because no one's seen of her because she got kidnapped by a sea hag. Anyway, not the point of the story. We are at the boss fight. We are fighting the sea hag. And if I had a nickel for every time Zirkon got caught into a suffocating rug, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. While we are in this dramatic, engaging battle with this sea hag, people are getting smothered in water. I'm about to drown my character because I'm in a tidal wave. It's a whole big thing. Zirkon is on the other side of the map trying to kill a rug because it is slowly, like, it moves 5 feet per round. It is slowly trying to come up to him because it got a little taste. It wants a little more, kind of like Versi. And he just cannot kill it. He cannot kill it for the life of him. He is shooting the hell out of this rug and it is not dying. And you know, this is the first time we encountered a suffocating rug. So when it wrapped him up, us players didn't really know what to do. Us characters didn't know what to do. So we're like, okay, just hit the rug. And you know, maybe the rug will die and we can get him out. Well, when you hit a rug and someone's in the rug, they also get hurt too. So we were just doing damage to the rug and our friend Zirkon. It was not a good time. So yeah, you have been wrapped up in this rug like a little breakfast burrito. You finally manage to get out. You're trying to run away from this rug because you know it's going to kill you. And you are shooting at it and shooting at it and shooting at it, and it's not dying. That must be a horrifying sight to see this little angry little caterpillar-like worm rug thing coming at you, because that's a tasty snack. Zirkon is also a man who loves the money. Loves the money. In the last story, I told you about the Firewalkers, which is a tribe of lizardmen who live above a volcano. Well, we're trying to get this kind of like Cyclopean guy on our side because who doesn't want a Cyclops on their team? And the only way we can set him free is if we destroy all the Firewalkers, because he was promised to them by Zidane. So we decide, okay, we'll kill the rest of the Firewalkers. So Zirkon, being the pyromaniac that he is, casts Fireball on the one hut, casts Fireball on the other hut, causes mass explosions, singes the eyebrows of one of the other players' characters, and as we watch in horror as Zirkon is so upset because a few measly gold coins, maybe an emerald, fall down into the volcano below. Because when you set a wood house on fire, what happens? It crumbles. And when you're above an active volcano, what happens? It falls into the volcano. We didn't think this through clearly. Zirkon also hangs out with my character a lot more than he hangs out with Thaddeus and Asteria. Thaddeus is one of the other players' characters. Although Thaddeus and Zirkon do have this kind of weird bromance, bro-homie relationship. Like, when he was getting rid of those troglodyte brood mothers and their children, we didn't know what happened. So when he came back, Kira was just like, Kira's one of the sidekicks in our party. She's a goddess. Kira was just like, oh yeah, we just totally smashed. And Zirkon was like, yeah. And my character in Asteria was like, that totally didn't happen. And Thaddeus was like, oh my gosh, bro, really? Really, bro? Typical bromance. Typical homosexual relationship stuff. So he hangs out with my character the most because usually my character's out there doing the goodwill. I'm making sure our relationship with the press is alive. I'm like, yeah, we totally feed the poor. We totally like give money to children. Like it's all good. Well, the other two are causing chaos. So Zirkon hangs out with my character a lot because, you know, like it's good press for him, and he's also kind of the face of our party because he's so attractive. I think I need to start charging Zirkon health insurance or something, like start charging American healthcare prices, because this man, our sorcerer, our squishy little sorcerer, anytime we're in a battle, we're in a fight, guess where this man is at? In the front line. Zirkon, Zac Efron, why the hell are you in the front line? Why? You know you're squishy. Why are you so close to the damage? And so he goes down a lot, and my character's the party's healer, very stressed. I have to keep bringing him this man alive. No one's dying on my watch, and he just keeps going down. I have to waste a turn healing this man because he's in the front line. I mean, come on, seriously. But it's fine. We still love you, Zirkon. Oh gosh, even now I'm doing it. Eventually he did go back to the back of the line to where the damage isn't coming from. And then it didn't matter anyway, because then people came from behind us to attack us, and Zirkon was the first one. So he went down anyway. It's not a good time. I'm tired. I'm not mad, you're mad, whatever. Honestly, probably the most fun character in our group. I mean, everyone has their own personalities and own experiences, but the way this player plays their character is just phenomenal. He knows exactly what to do to make us all have a good laugh. Just the compulsive lying, the pyromaniac, being a pyromaniac, and like not trying to cheat on your girlfriend, but she's a bit kind of, you know, jealous if you just like talk to another woman. The only reason she doesn't mind me is because I'm an old lady, you know, like that's what I'm saying. Also, I don't know what it is about Zirkon, but he has an obsession with eggs. You give this man an egg, he is like, this is my child now. I'm going to raise this egg until it is a fully fledged being. We have to fight some basilisks. Basilisks can turn you to stone. They're like a 6-legged lizard, okay? That if you look at them, they got a petrifying gaze, they'll turn you to stone. And if you get turned into stone, it is pretty hard to turn you back into a person. So we go deal with them because they're eating all the cows in the city. Cows, sheep, donkeys, you name it. Dogs, maybe? I don't know. It's eating it. So we go deal with him, and we go, oh no. There are some basilisk eggs. We just killed mommy and daddy and they have basilisk eggs. And Zirkon goes, that's okay, I'll take them. But basilisks are incredibly difficult to raise once they hatch. They haven't hatched yet, it's gonna happen. But they're very difficult to raise once they hatch. Because basilisks, when they're babies, they can't control their petrifying sight. They could turn you to stone. Not only that, they can turn each other to stone. They can look in a mirror and turn themselves into stone. They are very difficult to raise. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but he has the eggs. He's taking care of them. He's just waiting now. The mission we just had was to get a dragon egg. This man wanted a dragon egg. It's like, I wanna get a dragon. I wanna ride a dragon. You better give me an egg. And, well, we set sail on a ship and we went and we stole an egg. Not from an actual dragon mother, luckily not. This was an egg kept by the firewalkers, the lizard folk. So, you know, finders keepers, I guess. Another thing, so there's a ship in the story called the Ultros. The Ultros cannot be sunk, okay? This ship is not like the Titanic, it's staying afloat. You know, like, it cannot be sunk. So, the ship was kind of captained by a bit of a horrible person. I want to say an a-hole. I want to say the full thing, but I also want to keep this kind of PG. So by an a-hole, and we meet his ghost. And this ghost is asking us, like, who will command the ship? I will choose. Chooses the first person. The first person's like, nah, I won't trust you. Zirkon, would you like to be captain of the ship? And he's like, hell yeah, sign me up, bruh. I like power. The ghost then proceeded to possess him, and is still possessing him, and we cannot get rid of the possession. So now Zirkon has 2 personalities, him and the a-hole. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of me talking about Zirkon. Probably the best character, best boy. And I really hope you'll come back next week, and you'll like and subscribe, because there's a lot more where this came from. Bye!